seen cases where the court will say, okay, we have tried to meet up with the bail condition and all that. Getting to that place to release the person who was arrested, the person was rearrested with new charges. Are you seeing things? Are you seeing the future that something like this may play out?
Let me explain to you. The lawyer who is speaking there is speaking law. He's not speaking justice. And my concern is justice. You can bring what they call hubris in law to justify anything and say you should praise a judge. I have been a victim of this type of rubbish charge before. 2019, I was arraigned before a federal high court and accused of treason after they had detained me for 45 days on false charges that I was engaging in terrorism and I went to pick $100 million from Dubai. When we got to court, they discovered I've never been to Dubai before. After spending 4 months in detention, I was granted bail on conditions that the judge knew I cannot fulfill. We went and varied the bail. I made the condition after a month. I came back for trial. I was abducted before a judge in Nigeria, inside the courtroom. So what I'm saying is that Nigeria must get to a point where you start punishing people for engaging in this misuse of legalities. There's no point praising a judge who is sitting down knowing that there is no evidence of a capital offense and continue to prosecute somebody for a capital offense. These are some of the poorest young people, unemployed young people. The guy I was arraigned with was a secondary school student. He's now in London, about to complete his law degree after we got him out of Nigeria. The reason they are doing this is because we permit it. We have permitted this nonsense for too long. And what happened to me, you are all aware.
Yeah.
But I want to bring you to a civilized society like the U.S. Today, this is September 11, 2024. September 11, 2001, you heard about what happened in the U.S. There was a terrorist attack. And because of that, U.S. officials went haywire. They engaged in torture. There was an attorney general that prepared a torture memo. His name is Gonzalez. I think it's also Balto Gonzalez. He was happy at that time. But when law caught up with him, he was punished for it. Today, he's still indebted to several debtors because he had to defend himself after he was fired as the Attorney General of the USA for preparing a memo as the Attorney General that authorizes torture. There are a lot of people who went to torture people in Iraq, in Guantanamo Bay, officials, legal officers who have been punished. The people who helped Donald Trump to claim that he won the election in 2020 or so are undergoing debarment. So sometimes some of you lawyers too who come and defend these things, maybe we should start applying that you guys should be debarred. You should not be practicing law. Why would anybody come and say that we should praise the judge for sentencing somebody to prison in an offense that did not exist ab initio? And he said it, this lawyer said it here, as I'm talking to you, that the reason the judge granted bail is that he has looked at the charges and discovered the proof of evidence is probably not there. But
there's a burden of proof. There's a burden of proof.
There's no burden of proof.
Yes.
I'm the one of the people who was preparing for this case. I've been talking to, we've been in meetings. The lawyers were asking the prosecutors, can you give us proof? Till this moment, there's no proof. The only proof they have is that they were arrested at a press conference and that some of them participated in the protest where they carried placards. It is, ask your lawyer analyst to go and read the charges. He will be embarrassed with what he's saying, even on your show now. The charges are some of the frivolous, most useless, most stupid charges, but it's not the only